Xander Schauffele, major champion. This is his Valhalla.
You bringing food out, John?
It's surreal. It really is. It's as good as everyone says it is.
So well deserved. Oh, man. 3 more to go.
The PGA Championship at Valhalla is going to be exciting. Again, it's drama.
You're not going to be here all night, are you?
We're following a developing story out of the PGA Championship in Kentucky. We told you this at the start of the hour. World #1 golfer Scottie Scheffler arrested while trying to enter the Valhalla Golf Club.
Definitely never imagined going to jail the morning before one of my tee times, for sure.
If you're a fan of the game, you want to see great players?
Yep.
We've got that. You want to see excitement? We've got that.
Kentucky boy over in the Kentucky bluegrass. Hold on a second.
Clearly, now more than ever, the deepest field in golf.
I think everything that I've gone through over the past couple of years, I'm ready for these moments.
He's got it.
For Justin, it would be kind of like a dream come true to win that in his hometown. I saw they had banners up for him and they had this special day for him set up. So, he's gotten it done before, so he knows he can do it.
Valhalla is great. I've really enjoyed the last couple of days getting to see it. It didn't take long to bring back a lot of familiarity, and very excited to have another opportunity to try to win a major. I mean, that's what we're all here for, and to do it obviously in my hometown, it would be something I don't think I could really put into words, but upslope. Oh, we got big stress right now. Big stress.
I think if there's anywhere he can get it done, it's there. And it would just be such like a full circle moment, I think, and really special.
As we gear up for the PGA Championship, it is fitting to celebrate Justin Thomas, a great golfer and a great Kentuckian.
There is no chance I'm getting through this. The things that I felt today, I've never felt in any golf tournament I've won. My emotion can show it. I just thank the city of Louisville so much for making me feel like this. And there's a reason when I tee off. Yeah, I'm announced from Louisville, Kentucky, not Jupiter, Florida, not Goshen, Kentucky, but it's just really hard to pronounce for a lot of people apparently. So there's so many people I want to thank and wish I could, but I just thank you.
PGA professionals are the lifeblood of the game. They are out there coaching people of all abilities. They are running the shops. They are mentoring fellow professionals. Playing golf is not the #1 priority for PGA of America golf professionals. Helping others play the game and enjoy the game is their #1 priority.
A little bit into out, just a couple of degrees. Once you feel comfortable with that and getting the timing of it, then we can work on the rotation on the way down, keeping your butt back, keeping your chest down. Right.
Teaching in general for me is very rewarding to see people improve and be able to help facilitate their growth as golfers, but also especially for the kids. Like when I was growing up as a kid, we had summer camps that were maybe a few days long, but that was it. They're very fortunate to have these really regular, structured golf programs, which I really enjoy from a coaching perspective because it really helps these kids improve, and they love it. They love the camaraderie and the friendships they gain, and as well as improvement.
Are you doing ladies clinics?
Not until I'm back.
Perfect.
I think they're on the calendar for like friggin'.
They're later.
Yeah, they're later, like May.
All right.
I forget. It's on that whole calendar that I sent you.
I'm booked all the way through. Well, should we just not take a lunch?
Yeah.
Just put them in for 2 o'clock. Just take out that lunch break.
I can absolutely do that.
Yeah, it was pretty unbelievable from every aspect of it.
What a finish from Shattuck!
Because of winning, I was able to experience a lot of different things at that major. The champions dinner, the special parking spot up front. I even got to play my practice round with Brooks Koepka and Dustin Johnson the one day, and it was nice to have that experience. It was incredible.
It's been a life goal, obviously, as a little kid, kind of watching everyone grow up, all these professionals, and this is what I've always wanted to do. I felt very comfortable from the start.
How he elevated himself among an incredibly crowded leaderboard and stood up and showed up and hit one of the great shots in PGA Championship history.
23 years of age.
About 4, not ready.
4. It's brilliant, Nick. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So what separates the best players in the world is their ability to tap into their potential when it matters most. And that is about understanding there's interferences, distractions, and doubts. And then how can we still muster the ability to be focused on what's relevant? The best of the best are in the present moment, they believe they can do it, and they're excited about that opportunity.
64, final round. And a California kid is the new star in the game of golf.
Watching Collin Morikawa down the stretch at the 2020 PGA Championship was the most thrilling moment in my professional career. And to be able to see his journey from the age of 8 to that point and being a part of that journey, I'm very, very proud of.
I think having Rick as my PGA coach, we've grown so much together since I've been 8 years old. So it's been 16 years of growing, learning together, but it just doesn't stop. We keep learning, we keep trying to figure out how to get better at the game of golf, how do we become better people, and that's what means the most, is that we're both able to take this journey. It really means a lot. All right, we're done. That's all I got. Sorry.
And we practice fist pumps afterwards, right?
Good day, boys. I think everyone, when they think of a PGA coach, it's always about the swing. How do you work on your technical aspects of your golf game? How do you fix your swing? But there's so much more that we work on, and I think a huge side is the mental game. Rick is amazing on that side. He's helped me so much kind of just grow as a junior golfer and just kind of mature and grow up and into the person I've become. So that's something the everyday amateur and a professional can always work on. They can always work on their mental game, because even though golf is a pretty frustrating sport, sometimes having the right mindset can kind of help you guide through 18 holes.
I think just always being in kind of a learning mindset has really helped the growth of his game.
How'd that feel? Pretty good. Every shot counts the same, but you have a new shot in front of you every single time. It never stops until you're done, and that's what's fun. That's why it's exciting. Am I looking
straight at camera?
Having fun there, kid?
Always.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, that felt amazing.
How's the angle of the screen? Did you read that?
Perfect.
Perfect.
on and off the golf course. From basic technique to more advanced tips. PGA Coaching Live from Kiawah Island's Ocean Course. Oh my God.
You're good.
You're a really good athlete.
It was like, well, it kept going, and I was like, I'm not keeping on track.
Start with PGA Coaching.
Thank you. Oh, you're good. Oh, it's just reading.
Preparing for a major championship is the same as every week. I do everything I do, whether it's a major championship or a regular event, because I stick to my game plan and I know kind of what works and what doesn't work, and why would I change that up? Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship is time for me to be a kid and pretty much listen to stories told by all the older guys. It's a lot of fun. It's an absolute honor and a privilege to be a part of that.
I hear you were looking for a jockey.
Oh my God. That's the best surprise ever.
Your face.
How are you?
I'm good now.
What's up, Milk Monster? How are you? I love your outfit, dude. How are you? How is crew? How is crew? I love you, baby. Dude, this outfit, there is nothing cuter. That was a hell of a surprise. When did you guys come up?
Literally, we just landed and came straight here.
So you guys spending the night tonight?
Yeah.
This is even better. You gonna ride some ponies? I think I was more shocked when I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, did we lose a shoe? Are we down a shoe?
I was bad at my lie, though. I was like, I want to take you to, I was going to say surprise. I'm like, the kid.
From Florida, our 2018, 2019, and 2023 PGA champion Brooks Koepka.
He's coming into it in a really good spot, and it's really his to win. I mean, Scotty will be there, but he's shown us the last couple of years that this is his event.
Brooks, you seemed to get a little emotional as you were walking from the 18th green to the scoring tent. Was that relief? Was that suddenly realizing what you had accomplished? Just curious.
Yeah, I think it was definitely what I accomplished.
How satisfying is it to reach the pinnacle in major championship golf?
To be with those groups of names is absolutely incredible. Something I'll be honest, I'm not even sure if I dreamed of it as a kid that I was going to win this many, but this is the coolest thing, and I'm just happy to do it in front of these New York fans. I love you guys. Yeah, I think it was definitely what I accomplished. Pardon my language, but it's all the shit I had to go through. No one knows, and yeah, it felt good. It felt really good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 106th PGA Championship.
I think that you'll see the best in the world. Take it low, starting today.
At the 13th, Tony Finau runs a birdie putt in.
This week, you talk about what? Just in excess of 7,600 yards, par 71. And it's probably going to be pretty soft.
Power is definitely an attribute wherever you play the game, especially here at Valhalla.
You're going to have to cover all of this yardage in the air.
Knowing that I can kind of get the ball out there pretty far without having to go at it all the time is a pretty good feeling.
Do you feel like you're playing the best golf of your career right now?
Yeah, it's a great start to a big tournament. One I'm obviously always going to take, and it's just Thursday. That's about it.
The overreaching point being, no matter how difficult these championship courses look when we walk them during the practice rounds and try to speculate, these guys are so good.
Looks tight out there, but the fairway's 32 yards wide.
Very likely.
And does it make any difference to that guy, David?
I mean, I think not winning makes you want to win more. As weird as that is, you know, you just kind of, for me at least, I react to it and I want it more and more and more, and it makes me want to work harder and harder and harder. So the top feels far away, and I feel like I have a lot of work to do, but just slowly chipping away at it.
That's a spectacular shot from Shauffele.
Terrific shot for Xander Schauffele.
Is just a phenomenal player.
Xander Schauffele, a bogey-free round of 62. Just the fourth in the history of major championship golf.
Xander, mentally speaking, after a round like this, do you take tomorrow and wipe the slate clean, or do you use this as something to build on tomorrow, knowing what you've already done today?
A little bit of both. Who knows with the weather? It might rain, so the course might be playing completely different. So just know, going to bed knowing that I'm playing some good golf, but pretty much wipe the slate clean.
There was this 10-minute span earlier today as the first wave of players was coming to an end. Xander Schauffele was signing a scorecard that was tied for the lowest in major history. And just a few minutes later, Scottie Scheffler dunks that ball, ends up with the eagle on the first hole. And it was very symbolic of the way players realized they could attack the pin today and ultimately put up some very low scores.
Hey, Phil. Nice up and down, Cole. Here we go, Phil.
4, 5, 6 under was a good round of golf today. We didn't necessarily expect 9 under, but it shows that it's out there. Hopefully the weather cooperates a little more than we're expecting.
It's a major. You expect the best to bring their best. Scheffler, Rory, Schauffele combined 18 under par for 1, 2, 3 in the world.
World #1 golfer Scottie Scheffler arrested while trying to enter the Valhalla Golf Club ahead of today's second round.
Scottie Scheffler has now, we're being told, been released. So presumably if he's coming here, that means he intends to get on the golf course at 10:08 Eastern time, which is now his official start time of this second round after the hour and 20-minute delay. Scottie Scheffler's going to be here. It was dark, it was raining, there was an accident, and there was a tragedy here this morning that we're certainly not dismissive of. A pedestrian lost his or her life.
6 a.m., Scottie Scheffler trying to enter the gates of Valhalla, doing so by trying to take a median into the golf club.
I think it's safe to say there has never been a morning like this in the history of professional golf. I think that's safe to say.
What began this week as a celebration of the game of golf, second round starts with heavy hearts, but continues on, hoping that golf can give some joy to those who have been impacted by these chaotic beginnings to the second round.
Extraordinary morning. And now we get to watch Scottie Scheffler and all of the world's best players. His second round is underway.
Shattuck, club pro for a birdie.
Come on, do it.
He was right on the cut line.
You come out and break a night, leaving no traces around.
Oh, he's in full control.
Just trying to free a reckless heart.
He's had a lot of good looks on this nine.
The queen of art, Friday morning.
5 birdies, no bogeys today. Go. One off the lead. Bryson DeChambeau. A couple hours ago, we really, truly were not sure we would see that swing from world number 1.
Scotty stiffs it. The guy's so good. He's the best in the world with the wedge in his hand.
She come out of break tonight. This speed us away.
I don't know if you've heard, he's really good.
You come out of break tonight, you'll be wearing her charm so free.
Scotty Schauffele to 9 under par.
Yeah, she's trying to avoid everyone. Even the battle for peace.
Our leader is Collin Morikawa.
Controlling the spin is key.
Collin Morikawa 6 under here after round 2, 11 under after 36 holes.
Look, golf's about a game of all feels, and sometimes they change. I mean, you know, you go back on the past few years, the feels weren't there, and I wasn't able to kind of trust the shots. But when it comes down to it, is you want to be able to trust what's coming out. And for me, it's just, you know, being able to aim left and swing freely. And when I'm able to do that, you kind of just let everything go and take it from there.
I'm just going to try to make as many birdies as I possibly can. I know that it's you would think it's going to play a little more difficult each day, but I feel like my game's in a good spot. I feel like I'm, you know, getting better and better each day, which is a good place to be in. But you know, within reason and patience. But I think you kind of assess how you're playing and the control you feel like you have, and from there it's just kind of see pin hit pin for most of it. The fans have exceeded my expectations, and it's really been a blast so far this week.
And the birdie putt for Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas getting off to the start he wished for out here.
Good afternoon, Scotty. Thank you for joining us. Before we open it up for questions, is there anything you'd like to say to start?
Yeah. First of all, you know, my sympathies go out to the family of Mr. Mills. I can't imagine what they're going through this morning. You know, I feel for them. I'm sorry. My situation will get handled. It was just it was a chaotic situation and a big misunderstanding, and I can't comment on any of the specifics of it. So I feel like y'all are gonna be disappointed. But the fans were tremendous today. You know, I felt like they were cheering extra loud for me today, and it was. I mean, I really do. I know sometimes you can't really see it on my face, but I really do enjoy playing in front of the fans. The support I've been getting the last few months out here has been tremendous, and I'm really grateful for it.
Thanks for your time, Scotty.
Thank you.
Some big names will be missing the cut. Matt Fitzpatrick at even par has finished up. Notables outside the current cut line also include Tiger Woods, John Rahm, just one off the pace for the cut.
Braden's ability to hang and play with the absolute best golfers in the world and show that PGA of America golf professionals are able to compete at such a high level while still maintaining a full-time job and profession, it truly put PGA of America golf professionals on a pedestal.
Looks like a couple, maybe 3 club professionals will make the cut.
Feels great. I mean, that's why we play the game. We want to be in position to make cuts, and I mean, I at least always have nerves coming down when things get important, and shots mean a lot, and the stakes are higher, and you know, I've had enough success when that happens to be able to lean on those experiences. It's nice to represent the PGA of America out here, and hopefully some of us make the cut and make us all look really good.
Braden is such a unique character. He doesn't fit into any specific norm as a PGA of America golf professional. He overcame so much through a tragic accident that really ravaged his body and forced him to have to completely retool and rethink his golf swing.
When I was 24, I was playing down in Florida and coming home one night and got in a car accident, got T-boned at an intersection. And after that car accident, I had some lower back problems, herniated some discs in my back, and tried to play through the injuries while I was going through physical therapy and getting different therapies done, but it just wasn't possible. So, you know, my whole life I had been working towards trying to play the PGA Tour. It took time to figure everything out, and for a couple of years I didn't play at all, and derailed me for a little bit there. At that point, I mean, once I got hurt and wasn't playing anymore, the only thing I knew was golf, right? I had other skills, but I didn't have a college degree or anything, so I had a choice. I could either go back to school or I could work in the golf business, and for me it was a no-brainer. I'd much rather work in the golf business.
The fact that PGA of America professionals have an opportunity to put their game up against the best players in the world in a major championship is unique, right? It's Cinderella getting a chance to dance, you know, and making the cut is a huge deal.
Might be a few PGA professionals making the cut here.
He's competing in the PGA Championship to get to 3 under par.
So it is official. This round will not be finished today. Jeremy Wells is going to have a very, very interesting sleep this evening. He will stay at 2 under, has 2 holes remaining. So he'll have 2 full holes and 1 shot clear of the cut line. Sleep well, Jeremy.
Can you imagine shooting 71 around this great course and been told you got to go home?
Didn't sleep very well, but it wasn't the first time I felt that way. It was a weird morning with a delay. Got out to the tee, came back in.
Excellent. Got to be satisfied.
Jeremy Wells, PGA of America professional, made the cut.
Got a great shot. Wow. We have a section championship, which leads to the national championship, which leads to the PGA championship. And then you have a cut at the PGA Championship. And now that I've made this cut, it's the best. I mean, it's my kids yesterday. They're sad in the crowd when I make a double and a bogey, you know? And to get them to see me remain composed and continue to perform and hang in there. I'll remember it, but I hope they will too.
And now on the tee, the 2017 and 2022 champion from Kentucky, Justin Thomas.
If that doesn't get the Louisville people up their feet, I'll just take it neat, Justin. I don't need it on the rocks.
This week has exceeded all my expectations. It's been better, it's been more fun, it's been more enjoyable than anything I really thought or could have imagined. I mean, I'm very, very excited for tomorrow, and it should be a lot of fun, but I'm pretty bummed that, you know, the week's almost over.
Justin Thomas
trying to wow the home crowd.
This is one of the big 4 that we try to win. Cool history, cool trophy, everything about it is super special. It's a great field, and you just want to be a part of having a name on that trophy. All I'm going to do is just show up, do the best I can, and we'll see how it goes.
Victor Hovland. What a shot from Hovland. No wonder, Mark.
It'll take him level with DeChambeau, with Lowry, with Schauffele, and with Thigala.
Like, the fans are really, really behind you. Are you feeling a difference in how it was a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I've worked really hard to have people help hopefully understand who I am a little bit better, and being able to entertain the fans is what we're all here to do, and I think that's what's the most important thing.
Chips it. Dead aim. And an eagle.
He's made it. Shane Lowry, a shot at history going up the last. 9 under par on his round today.
Shane Lowry tied for the lead on 8.
Come on, Shane, make a run at it.
105 yards.
Oh, yes. Got a putt at 61.
It's a great stroke.
What a round of golf. Listen to this ovation.
I really believe he knew that he was flirting with the great unknown, the great unexplored in golf.
Yeah, it was just, I kind of stood back and allowed myself to enjoy the moment. It was a pretty cool moment to have. It would have been a pretty cool moment to kind of seal the deal and do it. But at the end of the day, I knew, even if I didn't do it, that I'd done what I needed to do today, and I'm pretty happy with that.
The leaderboard, if we start at the top and work our way down, there's a whole lot of class that's shown itself to date.
Xander coming in here, having played well, but you had Rory coming in off of a win, Scotty coming in off of a win, Brooks coming in off of a win.
Well, you had horsepower at the top.
And here they are again. And that's exactly what we were hoping for.
Joining us now is Scotty Schauffele, your first over par round all season. That's how tremendous you have been playing. How do you assess the day today?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough day. Obviously, I got off to a tough start. I mean, I was battling as hard as I could all day, but it seemed like every time I made a birdie, I'd bogey the next hole, which is quite frustrating. You know, I was able to make enough birdies to get a decent round, but just way too many mistakes today. You know, at the end of the day, I came out here hoping to have a good round, wasn't able to get it done, which is pretty frustrating, but I'll come back and try again tomorrow.
I don't think anyone has any doubt that you have that bounce back ability tomorrow, Scotty. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So there's blood in the water. Like I said, you know, just staying in my lane is what's going to make me play well.
Well, the final group all hail from Southern California. Schauffele, Morikawa, Valhalla.
Once again, he's put himself in a great position. He's had 12 top 10s in major championships. Surely his time is coming soon.
We're ready to go. As Xander Schauffele has his first ever 36-hole lead in a major. 47 consecutive cuts made.
Looks like it's right on it.
Back to 14.
And Schauffele has seen the line. Oh, yes! We got 17 players within 4 right now, Frank.
And there's Morikawa.
He's been playing great golf since the Masters where he top 10. He's starting to get that intensity back.
There are going to be guys that take it very, very low early on, and there's, I mean, I haven't looked at the leaderboard, but there are a ton of guys that could do a lot tomorrow. But I think if I stick to the game plan I've been kind of working through, it's been working. It's put me at tie for lead today and through 3 rounds, so I've got a job to do tomorrow.
Post time has been met. We're 2 weeks to the day since the 150th Kentucky Derby. We got a pretty good race of our own going on here at Valhalla Golf Club.
I know this is an elevated stage, but he's trusting his game.
He's back to being a weapon.
He looks so comfortable over his putter compared to normal. He's squaring up so nice, and that putter swinging real freely.
For him, I think it's a mindset. He's locked in, he's focused, he's calm, he's really looking forward to the challenge. And when you see that and you see his demeanor and you see his golf swing, having that smooth tempo from the get-go, you know he's ready.
Fantastic. Around to 68. Morikawa 67 means that those two will be in the final group tomorrow.
I know you guys always want to have the lead, but like, does it make it somewhat better, or is there a silver lining in that you know you have to go out and earn it and there's nothing to protect?
No, you want the lead. Yeah. Against these guys, you want as many shots as you can possibly take, and no matter how nerve-wracking it can be.
We had an incredible third round that also resulted in us seeing another player tie that low score in a major championship with Shane Lowry in that 62. How exciting was it for you to watch?
Oh, it was amazing. You know, I don't know that I ever saw a 62 on this golf course, but to have two of them this week is really incredible. Yeah. Kerry Haig and his team do a fantastic job of setting up a championship golf course. So it's a wonderful championship venue, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the final round brings this afternoon.
So it has a bit of everything, and that's what makes Valhalla an exciting venue. And certainly if we get calm weather like it is now, and expect that we'll have a lot of birdies and a lot of excitement and a lot of noise. You know, we're proud of what we're doing. We have the strongest field in golf and continue to do that, and that's something, again, that we're proud of. But at the end of the week, it's hoping that everybody that comes and attends or watches this PGA Championship goes away feeling, wow, that was a great championship. Hopefully we'll have a 3-hole playoff and a great champion, and that's part of the fun of the game. Sorry, let me just get that. Hey, David. Obviously, it's a great honor to be involved in a major championship. That's what any golf administrator wants to be and be a part of, and to see how the PGA Championship has grown over the past 35 years is something that PGA of America should be proud of.
This is probably one of the greatest duels I've ever had in my life.
Oh, he's running after. He ran after. He got there before the ball then.
He has taken the torch and he's running with it.
Listen, you played some amazing golf, 2 majors, 3 straight wins. What has this stretch been like for you?
You know, I didn't think in my wildest dreams I'd have a summer like this. You know, I've just played the best golf of my life.
And we have a shining star at sunset.
For the second time, your name is on the Wanamaker Trophy. Rory McIlroy.
You know what comes with this day, all the emotions, all the energy, everything that has to be managed. As you take a look at that pack,
Right.
within 5 of the top of the leaderboard, and the type of class that we see, and what this golf course has shown, just an early sort of a headline from you of what you believe we might get today.
Because of the firepower and who's at the top, the quality of the player and how they're playing, kind of struggle to see anybody who's not at least 11 under win the golf tournament.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final round of the 106th PGA Championship.
Especially in these big events like this, where it's a big golf course, difficult golf course unless you're hitting it really well. Shooting 2, 3, 4 under par is kind of what these guys do.
I just would think if you're a fan of the game, you want to see great players. Yep. We've got that. You want to see excitement. We've got that. And you want to see a golf course that's going to provide great players a chance to shoot those scores. I feel like all the ingredients are here for these final 18 holes.
From Florida, please welcome Jeremy Wells.
Really acquitted himself quite well, represented his membership excellently.
I've gotten such great support this week from my peers in the PGA of America, from my members at my club, my friends. I mean, golf's been my life for a couple decades now. I got a good group of people who I teach and a great group of members at my club, and we're all going to celebrate and get back to work.
At the 13th, Braden Shattuck.
One of the 2 PGA professionals to make the cut this week at the PGA Championship, 29 years of age, out of Rolling Green Golf Club.
Braden Shattuck for birdie. He had to look through his rangefinder just to make sure he saw the ball.
I had a tough stretch there early on the back 9 where I hit some really poor long irons that got me in trouble. But hung on, hit some good, much better tee shots and iron shots coming in, and this week has been obviously awesome. This is the first cut I've made on the PGA Tour, and I just happened to do it in a major.
Here's Lowry winning his second at the 14th. Oh, come on now.
Well done, Shane Lowry. A fantastic week of golf.
A standing ovation for Justin Thomas. Give him something to cheer about.
Well, he leads in hole outs. Third one of the week for Kentucky's favorite son.
It just, I was nervous today. I mean, it was the first kind of time I'd felt that, but this week, and I think I just pressed a little too much and just wanted it a little too bad. But guys can say whatever they want about the golf course. It always produces unbelievable leaderboards and a great finish, and it looks like it's doing the same again this year. So,
Justin Thomas for birdie. Emotional for him. It's the only time he's ever had a chance to play for a home crowd.
It's been a tumultuous time, but can you just even try to put this week into words?
Yeah, I'm not really quite sure. You know, I think hectic would probably be a good description. Overall, proud of how I fought this week. You know, was fortunate to be out here competing, doing what I love, and you know, out on the golf course, the support this week that I got from the fans was tremendous. The support I got from the players and caddies and everybody inside the ropes was tremendous. And so I'm very grateful to have the community that we have out here on the road and to have their support.
Where's the Justin? Where are the car keys? All right, so we're just gonna walk up around the hill and just bullshit talk and. Yeah. You've been rehearsing?
You didn't see us?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
About to grill you.
Yeah, so me and my friends here, we're all heading back to Philadelphia. We're going to do the 10-hour drive overnight because I have a section event to play in tomorrow back home in the Philadelphia section. I'm playing at Bellwood, and these guys have to work, so we're going to get after it. Well, making the cut at a major championship has been incredible. It's going to be weird going from thousands, tens of thousands of fans to nobody out there except, you know, a couple of rules officials. So when you make a 20-footer for birdie, you're not going to get a roar from the crowd. You're just going to get a nice putt, dude. So it'll be fun. It'll be relaxing.
Have you seen what you're going to make today, or what's the?
I haven't even looked, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I know a couple of those long irons cost me a lot of money. So a couple bogeys were expensive, but it's all right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of getting back to helping my my clients out, my students. You know, we're all chomping at the bit to get our golf games improved, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting back on a regular schedule, helping those guys and gals out, and playing a little bit of golf back home with the members.
It is time now for Shauffele and Morikawa and the 2:35 tee time for the leaders. This is from 27 feet.
Got the speed.
He's played so much great golf, and if we put that on the scale, that's got weight.
Oh yeah.
But he hasn't played great golf on Sunday, and he hasn't won in quite a while, and he hasn't won a major. If we're assessing which side of the scale, in your estimation, has more weight on it.
4 extra cover on that side if you're going to go straight at it.
Like that?
Like that.
And he said this from the jump. He shot 62 on Thursday. It's like a long way to go. He's been very consistent with that messaging that he was not getting ahead of himself, but he admitted when you haven't done it. So when I lay down my head at night, yeah, I'm going to think about it.
Read it correctly. Xander. Cut by 2.
How does one not put themselves too far down the road? Maybe it helps that you've got company at the top and you're looking around at the people in your neighborhood, and that makes it impossible to think, oh, I'm going to win, because you know what you're going to have to do to win.
Started putting well at the Masters.
Made this putter switch after the first round was completed.
The clinic that Xander Schauffele has put on this week has been mighty, mighty impressive. He's made a bogey and a double bogey. I mean, that's it.
Major championship pressure is what they've all signed up for. And it is our ability now to manage that, which will make the difference between the champions and those that fall short.
If you want to win, the PGA Championship today, you're going to have to take advantage of the shots that look good to your eye. And this is one right here from Morikawa.
We watch Colin now. Can he make a birdie?
He's got a number in mind at the end of the day, what it's going to take.
I think 19 playoff, 20 wins.
At the moment, the lead is 2, but Schauffele has an eagle attempt coming up.
Sand wedge plays up 9 yards.
A backstop and a sideboard. He's used it well.
Yes. Xander Schauffele, 4 under through his first 9 holes.
Someone like me who's pretty much tried everything, to be completely honest, that hasn't won in 2 years. You try not to look at the leaderboards until the back 9. You try to look at them early. You try not to look at them at all. Today I looked at them. I looked at them all day. I really wanted to feel everything. I wanted to address everything that I was feeling in the moment. And I thought I had the lead. So when I looked up at the board, I was like, oof, you know, I saw Javi was at 19. So I was back into chasing mode.
For the lead. He's got it.
That's major.
This is one you expect to make. Moving right to left.
Oh! Needed more speed.
This one's okay.
That's fine.
A contact.
Yeah.
Victor Hovland, right to left.
Didn't change his placement. Will be 3rd.
He's an entertainer, Frank. He is fun to watch, and this crowd is behind him.
When the moment comes, knowing what to do, what to say, how to act is really important. Trying to be a bit of an entertainer that plays good golf every once in a while. I just wasn't driving at my absolute best this week and was uncomfortable in the tee shot, and I pulled it left and I got super lucky, and this is what it takes to win major championships.
Oh, wow, he got it.
It's a massive break. DeChambeau back in play.
It's the best 3 I've ever seen.
3. One thing to get a break, but another to take advantage of it.
Colin has played the back 9 under par this week. No bogeys. He needs to find something special here in the closing stages.
Nothing has happened.
No birdies, 1 bogey. Unfortunately, that story continues. He had 25 putts through 13 holes today. Just couldn't get it going.
Sometimes I just got to look myself in the face and just say, you got to get it done. No matter what's going on, no matter what you feel right now, you've got to get the ball in the hole in the least amount of shots.
He's trying to climb.
I mean, if you make par here, and Schauffele just needs to make 5 to win it.
Can you keep the speed up?
This for birdie to tie the lead.
He's got it. A final round 64 has Bryson DeChambeau in the house at 20 under.
Bryson DeChambeau, joint leader.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it my all. I put as much effort as I possibly could into it, and I knew that my B game would be enough. It's just clearly somebody played incredibly well.
To the range he goes.
I like this move. I like this move.
Yeah.
Just get out there on your own. Don't lose focus. Stay in your own zone.
He's going to need a little offense coming in to finish.
I just kept telling myself, I was like, man, this is someone out there is making me earn this right now. I just kept grinding. You know, I get up there and just kind of chuckled. You know, if you want to be a major champion, this is the kind of stuff you have to deal with.
Wow. Stance dependent.
Well, I don't know Oh, yeah, hit a 4-iron or a Louisville slugger.
My only concern was sort of shanking it from more of a baseball swing.
He thought a lot of it. Oh, that's a wonderful shot.
That's the perfect lead.
Once again, for the 4th consecutive time at that Valhalla, it comes down to the 72nd hole.
5 feet for the title.
I just felt like, you know, I've done enough work. I'm good enough to do it. I just needed to shut my mind up and actually do it.
This PGA Championship is going to belong to either Bryson DeChambeau or Xander Schauffele.
For the longest time, there's been question marks whether he can get it done on a Sunday.
And that's gone forever. He just shot 65 in the final round of a major to hold off a brilliant performance by Bryson DeChambeau and beat him by 1.
Pretty guys. Enjoy it, dude. Thanks, dude.
JT says enjoy it.
He's an amazing golfer and well-deserved major champion now. He's played well for a long, long time. I played against him as a junior, and it's cool to see him. Not only he's just a great human being, but an unbelievable golfer, and it shows this week, and super happy for him.
We had 21 PGA of America golf professionals qualify to be here as part of the Corebridge financial team, and one stood out above all of them. Braden Shattuck, -1 for the week, the low club professional for the 2024 PGA Championship.
Yeah, this week has been obviously awesome. This is the first cut I've made on the PGA Tour, and I just happened to do it in a major. An amazing week to see what the weekend was like. Shot a good round yesterday. Didn't quite finish it up today, but it was awesome. Learned a lot and had a lot of fun.
Our 2024 PGA champion, Xander Schauffele.
A record-setting major championship winning performance.
Yeah, I was actually kind of emotional after the putt lipped in. It's been a while since I've won, and I really I kept saying it all week. I just need to stay in my lane, and man, was it hard to stay in my lane today. I mean, I really didn't want to go into a playoff against Bryson. I'm assuming we probably would have played 18. Just told myself this is my opportunity and just capture it. My mom's back at home in San Diego, and my dad's actually currently in Hawaii, and I was able to call him. He was sitting on the phone bawling, so it means so much. I have my wife, my brother here.
Here we go, 5 grown men crying together.
I don't think one fan has left this 18th hole. So one more time, Xander Schauffele, hoist that Wanamaker Trophy. You are forever a PGA champion.
Xander Schauffele, major champion. This is his Valhalla.